Hey guys, and before we get to this video, I want to give a shout out to one of my friends. You may know him from my gameplays as Elmeister. Well, he has a YouTube channel called _Elmeister. So what he does is that he does train videos. Like, he's on the MTA, he goes the New York subway, and he goes all throughout New York going to each stops and recording these stops and just shows all the different lines. He's done many lines, whether they be Brooklyn bound, Manhattan bound, and he's even been to the Bronx every so often. So you know that subways are like very common with modes of transportation, because God knows you will not be wanting to drive in the city, let's just say that. So his videos help with getting how to get to each stops and what subways to take. Also, he does it in different model cars. Sometimes he does it in old model cars and even the newest models. Not only does Elmeister do train videos, he also does gameplays of Mario Party, which is something that I sometimes do on occasions. He plays with other people that aren't me, so don't worry. He plays with so many other people, and they're very fun. So if you're a huge fan of Mario Party and a New York City subway, go to _Elmeister, give him a sub because he's almost at 2,000, and which is like one of the most unbelievable things I've heard. Like, if he's almost at 2,000, you know his content is good. Thank you, Elmeister, for letting me experience these videos, and also secretly thank you for letting me use your file on my Switch to play Warioware Get It Together. But yeah, so yeah, go ahead, subscribe to the _Elmeister, help him get to 2,000 subscribers. Now let's get to the video. How's it going, everybody? My name is Jason, and we are back with Warioware Get It Together. So, we got sucked into the game, and as Wario tries to find a way out, he runs into his crew one by one. And for that, we have Cricket, 18 Volt, Mona, Dribble and Spitz, Dr. Krygor, and 9 Volt, and Mike. So, all of us are going to be going and getting more of our crewmates, because there's more crewmates. And, yeah, that's where we are right now. The next up on the list is Kat and Anna. So, let's get to it. Alright there, sorry, I had to fix up the camera a little bit. But, let us continue. Yeah, let us continue on with the story mode. And as you can see, we have Kat and Anna right here. This level was made by those itty bitty ninjas, Kat and Anna. You know, what was their theme again? Nature? That means lots of ferocious animals. Don't mess up, or you might get eaten. Wahaha! Well, of course. But alright, I'm just waiting for something, that's why I'm stalling a little bit. But let's get to it. Oh. Oh, they're already here.
Hey, we found you.
What's with all the bouncing? You look like a couple of tiny kangaroos.
We can't help it. Our legs won't stop jumping. Ha! It's probably just our super awesome ninja powers.
Alright, Kat and Anna. Yes, not Anna, Anna. These kindergartners are not only twins, they're ninjas too. Kat is a tiny bit older than Anna, obviously. So we got Kat and Anna, and alright. When I first played this game, Kat and Anna were painful. And let me explain why in a bit. So, like Dribble and Spits, these are two-player crewmates. So Kat is player 1, Anna's player 2. And they pretty much act similar to Dribble and Spits, with projectiles. Kat shoots to the right, Anna shoots to the left. However, that's where the similarities end. These two, like in that cutscene, can't stop jumping, and that lies the problem with these two. So, they will not stop jumping, and it can be kind of a little bit rough to control them when they can't stop jumping, because there are micro games where you need to be able to stay still. The laser one in Crygore's micro game is a really good example of that. You have to dodge the lasers, but you have to get them in a position where they won't be affected by the lasers. And you need to pretty much direct them while they're constantly jumping. Originally, while thinking of these characters, if this was me first time playing this, I would have put them in the D tier range, pretty much where 9V is. However, after playing as them for a couple while, I don't think they're in the same level as 9V. I think they're way better than him, due to the fact that they can shoot projectiles. However, I don't see myself putting them any higher than a C tier. So that's what we're gonna go with, C tier crewmates. So I think they're really challenging still to play as, and they are part of the demo that came out when this game came out, along with Wario, Cricket, 18V, Mona, and another character which, we'll get to. But after playing this, I don't think they're as bad. You just need to play as them more to understand how to control them. Otherwise, I think, like I said before, projectiles, you never run out of ammo. So at least that's what they have for them, and that's why they're not awful.
Something really weird jumped into our level. You can help us take it down, if you're not too scared.
Alright, so since I'm player 1, I have control of Kat, and if you have 2 players, player 2 will take Anna. Who do I want to play as? I guess I'll play as Mike. Who else? Fine, I'll play as 9V. And we'll do Dribble.
So ready.
At Sleepytown Village. Oh, by the way, new character. Prepare for ninja spell. Okay, remember during the first episode when I said that this game was partially voiced? Yeah, you wouldn't know that that's what he says without looking at the subtitles. Up, and there comes the twin ninjas. But yeah. Also, this game with its cutscenes suffers another thing, which I'll get into at the end of this, at the end of the micro games. Other than my complaint, other than that, with my complaint, I actually really like this cutscene. It's like kindergarten ninjas fighting all badass. That is awesome. But alright, we are at the micro games that feature nature, so tons of animals and all these micro games. So for example, there's a cat, like the character we just played as. Alright. Alright. Oh, we got turtle. Oh gosh. Come on. No. No. Ah. That was a rough one. By the way, them is like those little things on the dandelion. I don't know what they're called. Alright, 9 volts, let's go. Right here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, you have to do... what? Oh gosh. Okay, we got it. Alright, dribble. What's this? Alright. Start the hamster wheel. Okay, this one with Cat is easy. You can just have her go under the wheel and just jump. Wait. There we go. You can get hit by that punch, by the way. Alright, oh god. Okay, that wasn't too bad. You just go right here, I think. Honestly, we could have gone to the left side. There we go. Okay, this has to be the brain dead easy micro game. Alright, the boss stage. This is all excited. Alright, so we gotta remember, this is memorization. So, lions, parrots with apples, remember this. Parrots with apples, and flamingos that are sleeping. You guys gotta remember that. You guys locked in at home? Good. I'm locked in too.
Question 1.
Alright, what's the first question? Who was there most of? Lions. There were most of the lions. And I know I'm not lying. Terrible pun aside, we got that correct.
Question 2.
What wasn't there? The crocodiles or alligators. I don't... Guys, if y'all in the comments know, what's the difference? Or, what is that? Now you're a crocodile. Anyways, question 3. Who had food? It was the parrots, because the flamingos were asleep. And there we go.
Mission complete.
Now, there's one thing I didn't mention in the first episode. After you beat the boss minigames in these story modes, there are no epilogues. Which I get. It's supposed to be, the epilogues are the character, like, you complete the micro game, the characters pop out, they find the game bugs, they exterminate them, we get them. Like, I get that, but what made the Warioware cutscenes so charming was the epilogues of what happened. So, like, what happened to that kid with the lion stuff that turned into a lion? We don't know. Like, we were to assume that Cat and Anna beat them, but yeah, that's like my problem. Move It fixes this, by the way. Anyways.
We did it! Mission complete!
Now we got Cat and Anna. Alright. And we got another fork in the road. And oh boy, I cannot wait to talk about these 3.
It's Cat. My sister Anna and I squashed that game bug, but we can't let our guard down. We made a bunch of nature games. They're full of insects and flowers and kitties. You know, nature stuff. Maybe those wild animals will let us pet them if we get a high score.
Alright. So, we have Jimmy T, the greatest character of all, and Orbulon. And I can't wait to talk about Ashley and Orbulon. Oh, baby. But actually, I like playing as all three of these characters. You'll see in the bio. So anyways, this is the sport level that Jimmy T made. It smells like it has a bunch of sports-themed games, like basketball or whatever. Sweaty gym socks? How wonderful! Wahaha! Alright.
Alright, let's go.
What's with this place? It's so dark and boring. It is rather spooky. Dr. Krygor is afraid of the dark. I am not. My superior intellect is incapable of such an irrational fear.
Hello?
Is anyone there? Well, there you go.
Good grief.
Your superior intellect is a scaredy cat. The roast, I love it. You wanna know what I also love?
Oh, yeah!
This guy right here.
Jimmy T.
Whether he's hitting the dance floor or the gym, this sports-loving disco king has all the right moves. The GOAT, Jimmy T. Probably one of my favorite Warioware characters. I love this guy so much. But how is he as a crewmate? Well, he's complicated to talk about because on one hand, you could call him a flying crewmate, but kind of differently like with Krygor. You see, I would even say that he's pretty similar to Krygor, where he uses the A button for him to fly all over the place instead of doing it on his own. However, I think, in my personal opinion, I like Jimmy T's take more because he actually like moves in a zigzag form, where the direction he points, that's where he'll zigzag. So ultimately, he controls similarly to Dr. Krygor, and he honestly, you can even say he kind of controls similarly, which is why, like Dr. Krygor, he's the second and last character I'm gonna give the B+ rank to. So yeah, he is a B+ rank crewmate. Like Dr. Krygor, he controls very similar to him, and yeah, he just uses his dance moves. After biostation here, I just wanted to basically let you guys know, unlike Krygor though, Jimmy T has to consistently press the A button. You can't hold it, like Krygor. So yeah, just need to make that. Oh, my dance floor!
Listen up.
We can fix it, but we gotta take out those rotten game bugs.
Alright.
Game bugs don't stand a chance against my dance moves. Alright. Excuse me. And you know what, guys? Since I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a theme with this, with these next few, with these next few micro games. I'm gonna have them be like a different variety of characters with pretty much the ongoing theme. For Jimmy's case, it's gonna be all of the Warioware characters from the very first Warioware game, which is Mega Micro Minigames. So, Wario, Cat and Nana, or Cat, and Mona. Let's do this.
Let's dance.
It's the OG crew. Also, this is probably my, you know what, I'll save my thoughts for after this. everything about that cutscene made me smile. That final dance was so good. Even I had to do that. Oh gosh. Whew, I made it. That was close. I was gonna say, like, even I had to copy his moves. In fact, I don't care if I did that in the cold. I think it's all worth it. Anyways, so Jimmy T's. His micro games are based off of sports. Sports. Oh. Still works. They actually came out rather later than I thought. But anyways, like everything about that cutscene I love. The music, the characters working out while dancing. Okay, this might be tough for Mona, but you can just do this. No, I was so close. But yeah, just everything was it was so good. Alright, now I got to focus. Alright. I have to block the basketball. No! No way. Alright. What? What was that? Okay. Well, now we're getting to the micro games that are, now the micro games are getting a little bit tougher. Alright. Hey look! It's the Rhythm Heaven wrestler and reporter. Man, y'all have tried Rhythm Heaven? I've done Rhythm Heaven Fever, which was on the Wii. And, I'm gonna say Spear. Yes! That was a complete guess, because I didn't see what the top was. Alright, Jimmy T's boss stage. Alright, I will admit, this is kind of awkward as Jimmy T, because you have to make sure all the limbs stay attached. There we go. And just one limb needs to just get attached, and we got it. Look at the man's speed. Honestly, this is also like another instance for a cutscene that should have had an epilogue. But I already voiced my complaints on that, so I'm not going to do it here. That was groovy! Alright. So we got Jimmy T. Alright, now I'm going to be going into this order. Wait, first, alright, it's the main man Jimmy T. That naughty game bug was cutting a rug in my games. But my killer dance moves squashed him good. My levels is all about sports. Aim for the high score and leave some sweat sparkling on the dance floor. Yeah! I love this man. Anyways, we get from we get, in my opinion, the male goat of this game, the series, to the female goat of this series. Waka! We arrived at Ashley's food level. That witchy little girl can really put the meal away. I've seen her wolf down ice cream, fried rice, pickled herrings. Gah! Now I'm hungry and jealous. What are you now, a pirate? Alright.
Time to do these.
Man, I can't wait. I can't wait. I say, the corruption is particularly pervasive here. And there she is. Ashley, I should have known.
Oh joy, and here I was having some fun.
Ashley.
Alright, dislikes cute stuff, expressing emotion, unnecessary chit-chat. Likes casting spells, food, and her pal Red. Aw, that's adorable. But anyways, who's the girl next door and has the next bio? You better learn her name, cause it's Ashley. I love that theme song so much. Anyways, now, okay. I did say before, all the way back with Mona, and I did so with Jimmy T too, that I wasn't going to include my bias towards any of these characters due to how much I like them. It's going to be strictly based on how they play in this game. That being said, Ashley's the best character in this game. Okay, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Well, let's talk about why she is. She's a flying crewmate, she's automatically up in the A tier, just for that. And she shoots projectiles, like dribbles, spits, and Mike. However, unlike those three, Ashley is kind of special because dribble and spit shoots to the left and right respectively. Mike shoots up. Ashley can shoot in any direction. It can be up, down, left, right, even diagonal. Which aside from 18 Volt, who can't fly, makes her very, very useful when trying to collect stuff and defeat enemies. Like, I legitimately think, like, because of this, she is by far one of the most insane crewmates in this game, and y'all might have saw this coming. Ashley is the first S tier crewmate. She is really, really good. And by the way, I think there's something I mentioned a little bit with 9 Volt. If you go into the Playopedia, you can see everybody's, like, how everybody fares with certain microgames. Some of them show that they're really good at it, while others show that they're really bad at it. Pretty much like shows all the weak points. Ashley has 0 weak points, by the way, in microgames. So, like most of the microgames show her to be very good at them, or average, or just average. Not a single microgame is shown to have a bad fit with Ashley, which just shows how much, let's just be real, how much favoritism the creators gave to her. And rightfully so, because Ashley is by far one of the best crewmates in this game. Now, there is another crewmate that can be argued can be very better. Trust me, we're gonna get to that crewmate, cause oh my gosh. But for right now, Ashley, in my eyes, is one of the best crewmates in the game. And if you want to have a much easier time, you can play as her and another crewmate, which we'll be talking about. Okay, it's time to stop some game bugs, and you're gonna help us.
Why should I?
Because I said so, and because, fine. We don't need you anyway. No. We do need her.
Please.
Of course you do.
And she's definitely coming along. And to continue this trend of, like, characters sharing the same theme, we are going to be picking flying characters with projectiles. So, Mike dribble and spits, and I said projectiles, but just flying characters in general. Wario.
Let's begin.
I know I would have picked Mona, but I want to have my crewmates fly where I want them to go and not be automatically. Alright, but we're at Ashley's mansion. Oh, it's red too. Oh wow, a red burger. Oh god, that sounds morbid.
Dinner time. Okay.
He didn't finish that sentence, by the way. And yes, she's saying all these spells, and because of this voice direction in this game, they don't even bother to give her subtitles, which... Like, if you're gonna have characters at least voice, at least put subtitles. Alright, I gotta stop complaining about that. But alright. So yeah. Ashley's microgames are all based on foods. Now look, I love me some foods. Oh gosh, we have this ice cream one. Nice. Alright.
Finish.
Alright. By the way, the next character I'm going to talk about, in the bio, I'm going to show how that guy can how that crewmate can legitimately break, oh gosh. How that guy can legitimately break that microgame. Alright. By the way, on my file, okay, this is obviously biased, but on the file that I basically break, got, what? How? Okay. I was gonna say that Ashley is obviously my, like, #1 pick, so that's why. Like, she's #1 for most picks. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, now I have to actually focus, because these microgames are getting tougher. Alright. So you. Alright. That one's really easy. Get out of here. Alright, boss stage. And it's basically a grape juice game.
Juice. Don't spill.
Alright, so yeah, what you have to do is you have to put these juicers, or you have to put these grapes in these bottles and just juice them. And I'm just gonna say this right now. Flying characters absolutely dominate here. Because they can legitimately fly around and... Like, yeah, they can legitimately fly around and... Oh wow, we're almost done! And... just juice. Yeah, that was probably, like, very little effort. Nope, just like she said. And Ashley joined us. Alright, and now get to... Oh wait, first...
I'm Ashley. I was having a good time knocking that game bug around. But that's over now. Ugh. I'll have to practice my magic so I can summon one on my own time. My level is steamed for own food, but you can't actually eat it. Ugh, now I'm hungry again.
Alright. Actually being hungry is such a move. But anyways, Orbulon made a level based on culture. Sounds like you can play games about world history and... Oops, I fell asleep mid-sentence. That's how boring I find culture and history. Yeah, we got a game bug to delete, so in we go. I'm with Wario on that. My worst subject in school is history, because it's like, you gotta remember all these things, and with history, there's a lot that goes on. Now, there are times where history can be fascinating, but yeah. What's that weird sound?
I'm scared.
Oh, there he is. What? You nincompoop! What are you doing?
The bat is mine.
Alright, oh boy, here we go. This alien insists he'll invade Earth one day. He has lived here long enough to know a lot about our country. Oh gosh. I know I say this a lot about these guys, but for the people who play this game, everybody who's played this game knows how broken Orbulon is. And this was the character I kept alluding to that can literally break so many microgames. And here's why. He's a flying crewmate, so yeah, he's a flying crewmate, but that's not the reason why he's broken. The real reason why he's very broken is his tractor beam. So he uses the tractor beam to suck up anything that's below him. And yes, that includes collecting stuff, flying around, and sucking up enemies in one hit. Remember that ice cream micro game? Yeah, if you suck up the ice cream, you can literally just win that. You can literally just win that mini game and not even have to worry about balancing it. Just like, what were they thinking with this guy? Like, obviously, without a shadow of a doubt, he is the second S-tier crewmate. And now y'all are probably wondering, and this is gonna cause a lot of, this is gonna be a hot take for the people who play this game. And it is, who is better, Ashley or Orbulon? And well, both of these characters are fantastic. Both of these characters are absolutely fantastic in the game. I'm gonna have to go with Ashley. Not based off of any bias. It's literally for the fact that Orbulon only uses his tractor below him. Anything above, he has to fly up and then suck it up with the tractor beam. Ashley can shoot in any direction she's facing, so yeah, Orbulon can only move and shoot down. But still, that's doesn't even matter. Orbulon is considered by many to be one of the most broken crewmates in this game, and yeah, we can definitely see that. And spoiler alert, guys, these two are the only two characters that are going to be in S tier. There is another crewmate that I was thinking of also putting in S tier, but I think just having the two characters in S tier kind of balances it out.
My beam of tractoring, it does not work on this glitchy yuck.
This stuff won't go away until we take out those mean old game bugs.
I see.
Then Orbulon will dispose of these bugs with style.
Alright, so with this, I'm going to be playing as 4 Warioware characters. that I actually really like. So, Ashley, Jimmy T, and I think we play as Mona enough. But yeah, what the hell, we'll play as Mona again. Around the world with Orbulon. Yeah. Oh, he's at the desert? No, he says Goro, but I was gonna make a joke saying like Goro Desert. Isn't that's literally the name of a character that Robbie Daymond plays, so it makes sense. And then like he doesn't even bother with Wario's house because of how much junk there is. Also, yeah, taking an old lady, just like people do. It feels so empty not to hear him speak though. But anyways, okay, enough with the voicing. Let's begin, like Ashley said. Alright, now, oh gosh, I made a mistake. I did not want to do that. But now, oh, ignore that. Now, here is where the microgames get a little bit challenging. When I first played this game, Orbulon's microgames were actually very challenging, and I had to restart so many times. Gotta time it? We did. But I hope I don't get my game over here. Because yeah, Orbulons are like really tough. Alright. Got cheese. At least it wasn't cut. This one. So yes, okay. Orbulon's microgames. They are pretty much cultured. What? Oh wow. I did not know how to do that. So yeah. They're based off of different culture and like Halloween and all that, and I think it's like again with different types of history as well. Hell, that's what we'll do. I'm moving in. Oh, hey, it's Frank! Y'all remember Frank? It's for those who play these games. Alright, this is all you have to do. In 2-player, it's much more convenient because like you and a partner have to move it. Yeah. I will say though, another thing I actually like about this game is that you can play this game, like you can literally play this game with by yourself or with 2 people, and the micro games feel fair for either one of them. Now, all right, this boss micro game. So yeah, what you have to do is you have to let go of this bridge and let the boats pass.
Let it pass.
So yeah. So yeah, like the boat right here, you have to also hold down. This can be very tricky as well, because like most of those, if you mess up once, you fail the boss mini. Also, watch out for the cars. You have to let the bridges down for the cars, or the buses. Also, this is in London, so that's actually interesting. Okay, you have to move this. Now this bird right here will, yeah, this bird right here can literally lift. Just let the cars pass. Yeah, the bird can lift the bridge if it stands on it, and you have to like shoo it away in order for you to have control of the bridge. Okay, now we just gotta let this car pass, and long, but we did it. And, well, just like that. I don't think I really demonstrated there how broken Orbulon can be, because there was a micro game that I did struggle at. But trust me, like, there are micro games where Orbulon completely destroys the micro game. Anyways.
First I conquer the game bugs, then I conquer the world!
Alright.
Orbulon here. I've placed the game bug in my collection. Now I can safely explore this wild game world. My level is a lesson in culture. I've done a lot of research on Earthling culture and history. You can play my games as much as you like. Oh yes!
Alright. Now, we got Cat and Anna, we did Jimmy T, we did Ashley, and we did Orbulon. So now we have Remix 2.0. We've come so far. No turning back now. How big is this game anyway? Remix 2.0. Does that mean we might face any and all of our games this far? Wahaha! Bring them on!
Let's go.
Another minecart. I call driver's seat. Huh? Is someone in there?
I have a bad feeling about this. Forget the minecart. Let's go this way instead.
Here she is.
9 volts? Mom!
Unacceptable!
You know better than to wander off by yourself. It's not safe. Oh my. Getting upset makes you so sleepy.
So, like, what's up with your mom and your other mom?
She has these out-of-body experiences, I guess.
Your mom's got spooky moves, eh? That's weird. Yeah, dig it. I freaking love this man. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me stop. Okay. It's not that funny. Alright. Mother to 9 volt. She's as sweet as can be until she gets mad. Her out-of-body anger is positively shocking. So, 5 volt. Or as I like to call her, Miss 5 volt, because hey, you gotta respect mothers. Just saying. But anyways, Miss 5 volt is almost up there with Orbulon with how broken she can be. Because, here's the thing, unlike Orbulon, she's a ground crewmate. We haven't seen those in a while. I guess if you count Cat and Anna. But yeah, however, she does something that no other crewmate in this game has done yet. She can teleport anywhere the game allows. So, basically, if you want her to move from point A to point B, she can literally teleport right there in one second. Also, she has like this shockwave that shoots out, but like that doesn't really matter if she can teleport everywhere. Which is like very, very broken. That jar micro game, I don't know if we might run into it in this remix, and if we as Miss 5 volt, but she can literally just teleport out there without having to break it open. like, she could be very busted, and she is also very broken. However, I think I'm gonna put her as an A-tier crewmate. I don't think she's on the same level as Ashley and Orbulon. I think those two are still the best. However, I think if I were to rank the crewmates, she would be the third best crewmate in the entire game. Just because of the fact that she can teleport anywhere. Now, and also for the fact that, like myself, when other people played as Miss Five-O for the very first time, she was very confusing and very awkward to control at first, because throughout this entire game, we've been playing as crewmates that can just go on the ground, fly in the air and such. Yet, she is one of the only characters to teleport, which we never have seen before yet. So, first-timers might not like Miss Five-O because, she's so vastly different from everybody else. But trust me, the more you play as her, the better she is. And trust me, there are micro games where she, like Orbulon, is absolutely busted in.
Onwards and upwards.
You know, before we get to this, I just need to say something. Christina V. I've heard this woman in so many roles as of late. Because from the games that I've played, she was Marin from Fire Emblem Engage, Nell from Advance Wars Reboot Camp, which I played a crap ton, and she was going to be the original voice actress for Edelgard before Terra Platt took over. Hell, she was the female announcer in Mario and Sonic at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. I'll probably make a video on that topic because I know what happened. But yeah, I hear Christina V everywhere as of late. So that's very funny. Alright,
Onwards and upwards. There's no time to lose.
Alright, 4 players. Alright, so we're gonna be playing as Orbulon, and oh, actually, look at that, guys! Excuse me. Look at that, guys! We have all the characters! I know there's some missing, but we have all the characters. So I'm gonna be playing as Orbulon, 9-volt, because, because his mother's there. And, why not, 18-volt. Alright, so this is the second remix. So these remixes involve, oh gosh, not this one. So yeah, the remixes involve nature, sports, food, and culture microgames. And okay, that's one way you can literally break this game. It literally shows that with this game and its characters. I thought I failed that. But it literally just shows, the people who made this game, literally did not balance everybody. Literally, we have characters like Orbulon, Ashley, and Miss Five-O that are just incredibly good. Meanwhile, we have characters like 9-volt and a bit of Cat and Anna that I didn't get this as Miss Five-O. That's a shame. I might as well. I might show how it is. But yeah.
What's there?
But yeah, it's they really just made more characters good. I will say though, I think there are more characters that are good then there are characters that are bad. Like B rank, for example. B rank is like my middle of the road. It's like my middle of the road tier. Like sometimes it can be good, but others not. And really, 9 Volt is one of the only crewmates that I find bad. However, there is another. However, 9 Volt will be sharing that spot with another crewmate. So, yeah. Wait. There we go. Alright. I will say though, even though Miss 5 Volt is great, this boss stage is not the best with her. That's something I forgot to mention in the bio. That, like, I think she isn't that good with this. I don't think she's very good in this, because like, I mentioned this, with Ashley, you get to fly everywhere. Like, with Ashley, you get to fly everywhere. With Miss 9 Volt Miss 9 Volt, Miss 5 Volt on the other hand, you're forced to literally teleport her. And we also have bee stingers where, if they hit you, you lose. Alright, there we go. Oh wow, it's completed a mission. Oh, by the way, in boss stages as well, mainly like Wario's 9 Volts as well, if one player fails or dies, then both players lose. So yeah, there's that.
My, wasn't that fun?
Alright, and now we have all our crewmates. Even though we're still missing a few, but that's fine, don't worry about that. Oh, we got Wario up there.
Keep it up, everyone. I'm 5 Volt. This is my first time riding in a minecart. It's like a roller coaster. Speaking of, this level is called Remix 2.0, and it's like running through a theme park. You'll play games from nature, sports, food, and culture levels. Aim for the high score and do your best.
Alright, thank you for the motherly advice. We all need that. And now we have Wario's Anything Goes. Oh, we're finally at the end. This is the hardest level, so of course it was made by me. Huh? Hey, this isn't how I wanted my final level to look. What happened to my masterpiece? Wah! Oh, what is he talking about? Well, we'll find out now. But yeah, usually at the end of the story mode, Wario's Anything Goes are like the final. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. This is the last level I made. Oh no. Here's much Here, what is that? Was it supposed to do that? Oh no. What? It's taking over my game! We got to stop it! That didn't look like any ordinary game bug, you did? Stay on your toes. Alright. Now we're not forced with anyone. Now we can pick any... Now we can pick any of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13 crewmates. But we have 5 slots. And you know what? I'm going to pick the group of crewmates that I used when I first played this. And it is Wario, Cricket, Jimmy T, Ashley, and Ordulon. These are the 5 that I did during my first playthrough of this game. So, that's what we're using now.
Wario time.
Also, I had to pick Wario because this was his hardest level and this is his level. Is Doki Doki Literature Club now? I do like how everything is glitchy though. Yeah, that's pretty much how I would think of a Wario final boss. Alright. Anything goes. So these are basically based off of, I did not know how I actually got that. These are based off of Wario's microgames. And you need to play these. And you need to play these in order to win. And also, I'm just going to say this. Be on your toes. Because of this. Yeah. During the, sometimes in between the microgames, you have to dodge, you have to try to dodge the Wario boss over there. And, let's just do this. There we go. You have to try to dodge the Wario bosses and, yeah, and if you fail, then, you lose a life. Alright. Now he's speeding up. Alright. Pipe maze from Mario Party? Alright. Alright, but... No! It didn't pop. Alright. Yeah, that's easy. Alright, let's grab this. We got Wario socks that have looks like feet. Alright. There you go. Alright, yeah, just do this. Alright, 13, just go right here. Travels the ocean. Who travels the ocean? The sub. Okay. Oh. Let's do that. Alright. Okay. There you go. Alright. By the way, you can get burned on here and you'll still win. Okay. Yep. Oh, yeah, there's a lot. Alright, boss stage as crickets. This one is actually a really fun one as cricket. Because we actually have to run through this obstacle course and get that toilet while avoiding that dust cloud. What's that dust cloud? I don't want to know. But yeah. Oh, we made it. Alright, come on, cricket, save the day. Alright, so yeah, you have to keep an eye out because there are going to be falling rocks, and they'll show at the arrow.
Capture.
And now we have to capture the toilet thing right here. And there we go. We just beat the Wario Anything Goes.
Nice.
Sort of, because we have this thing.
Plug.
We have to plug the nose. And we got it. We got you now. I like how everybody except Ashley was scared or was threatened. Oh yeah, the glitches are fading away.
Hey.
What on earth are we gonna do with this giant bug?
I say we leave it alone. It's grimy and stinky and messed everything up, which makes it perfect for my level. Oh, wow, it can speak. Human.
Orbulon has feelings of confusion and excitement.
Does Jimmy have to go yo, yo, hoo, hey all the way? Wow. That is a pretty Wario. I am the supreme developer. I watch over this game, you might say. I am the one who brought you here. Yes, that was all me. Oh, you're just Jesus, Wario, aren't you?
What?
What? Supreme? Oh, come on. Everyone knows Wario's number one. This game bug arrived quite uninvited. I knew not what to do, so I brought you here to help. I thank you for tidying up their mess. Difficult work, I'm sure. Now your home is right this way. Oh, hey, we can go home. Time to shuffle on out of here. Please come back and play any time. Let's get out of here before I remember something I'm forgetting. Trust me, Wario, what you're forgetting might be for the best.
I wonder.
Where did all those bugs come from?
Well, let's see. We make games. I make money. All the money. Well, that's where the game bugs came from. And they multiplied. And they kept multiplying. Huh? What's going on? Yes. Because Wario is a bad programmer. Such a bad programmer. He was the cause of all this mess. And everybody is pissed. Ugh. Someone's missing. 3 someones. Yep, those 3.
Yes.
We must rescue them. Why?
Okay.
But this better be worth it. Alright, we go back in, and... who is that? Well, I don't know about you guys. But hey, we cleared all of the glitches, and we unlocked the end, and we can play the variety pack. I'm not moving him, by the way. Because now we can go into this mysterious pipe. What is this mysterious pipe? Well, y'all have to find out next time! That's right, baby! I'm absolutely going to be finishing this in 3 parts, like I predicted! But alright, before we go back, let's go up and see... what is this? We beat the level, and that stupid game bug. It put up a good fight, So I'll let it go. Wario the Great has a big heart. This is the final level. Anything goes. Built by me. Unlike my intro games, these won't pull any punches. That scary, handsome Wario bug might attack at any moment, so be ready for that. Show me your highest score. Oh yeah, we also have this. So, what's their deal? So I made a teeny tiny, incy-wincy mistake. That's no reason for my whole team to chase after me. If you really want to watch the ending of the Anything Goes level again, it'll always be here. Just let me get a head start. Wahaha! Yep. So guys, we completed the second part of this game. However, there is a third part which is actually very short, but y'all will have to wait until episode 3 to figure out what that is. But until then, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. And yeah, we are literally gonna be ending this game in the next episode. So, thank you all for tuning in, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the finale. Peace and love. Bye, guys. Ooh, it's